Okay, I've come up around the top here now. You could find some old graves here if they're readable. This is another part of Berry Hill Cemetery. Memory of the daughter of something M. Strongman, who fell asleep in 1898, aged 10 years. Oh, bless her. I don't know if I can read these. They got these. It's Nellie, the beloved daughter of. Died in 1898 by the look of it. Aged, is that 24 years? Looks like William as well. He died in 1899, aged 2. Hang on a minute, is this? I'm wondering if this is the children's part. I never knew that before. Yeah, I can't even read these. Elizabeth Jane Thomas, widow of the late William. What's that say? Something Thomas, Hicks Thomas. Died in 1914. Shame about the flipping lichen, isn't it? Right, folks, if I can turn my camera around, I'd like to introduce myself really, because I don't like this staying anonymous on the blooming video just to see. So I'll flip around. Hello! I haven't got my selfie stick. I'll have to stick my arm out like this. So I'm up at, if you can look behind me, look. This is a big old place. If I put my selfie stick, I'll get myself in. So I'm just here on the off chance really. I've been trying to get out to some of the cemeteries, but van problems and other things that I'm doing at the moment is sort of quite hard. That behind me is that used to be the old Chapel of Rest. The council just use it now for keeping equipment in, like so. Yeah, it's a shame they've never trimmed this part here. Obviously you can't see because I've got you turned around. So there's the Chapel of Rest. Hang on, let's get this right. In the background there. I usually use a handheld thing when I'm doing my, looks like a gun type thing when I'm doing my fairground stuff. It's like a jungle here. Look at that. I mean, they keep it for nature and stuff like that, but nature will always find a way anyway. And there's not many. See these plants here, these are like they're poisonous to horses and a lot of animals and stuff. But basically it's kept because there's a certain moth, a cinnabar moth, which is, you've probably seen it, which is a little purpley red type moth with black spots on it. And it's got, the caterpillar is like an orange, looks like a little tiger colours, orange and black. But God, I should have done my hair, shouldn't I, eh? I need it cut as well. I need to get, my hair looks terrible. When you're not here for me hair, are you? Yeah, and there's a piece, there's the place here I wanted to I was hoping, hang on, let me flip you around behind me. I was hoping, see behind me there, look, I was hoping they would trim all that down. Because I've never been in that part there, or this piece here. Yeah, behind me. In there, look at that, there's loads of graves in there. So this is me and typical Cornish reprobate. Yeah, this is a lovely old graveyard. It's a bit spooky. I wouldn't like to come up here in the evenings. There's a place down there they call the Devil's Pit. It's down over there. I'm not going to go down over there now. I've got to be on my way home. I've just been to pick up my wife's medication, so I thought where I park, I always park outside the cemetery so I can come in and do a little video. It's pretty dark in here though. A dark feeling as well. The old yew trees behind here, it's pretty dense, isn't it? You come here about 3:30, 4 o'clock and the feeling of this place changes into something totally different. Yeah, it's a fairly old cemetery. I think the oldest one in here that I found is 1820 something. I've not found any 1700s in here, but I'd like to know where they buried them before that. I've not found yet, but a lot of these graves over this side, over that side, that side right in the background there, beyond there, that I think was the first graves. Yeah, it's alright up here. It's quite well looked after as well, but they only seem to do certain parts. Yeah, they never touch the very far piece over there. Right, I'm going to flip you around, folks. That's enough of my ugly mug. And I'll catch you again. Yeah, like I was saying, over there, they never seem to do that. Let's have a look over here a minute. See, whether there was graves there, I don't know, but I can't see no humps as such. And where they've been driving over, you cannot see any humps at all or sinkings. Here's one on his own. William J. Martin died at Cardinham in 1866, aged 37 years. Also, Bessie is a beloved daughter. She died in 1881. Aged 18 years. Some over here. I was talking to a lady up here and she was looking for a marker that marked one of her ancestors. Found the place where it should be, but it wasn't there. So, what's this one here? Charles. Is that Charles? Mills. Late of whatever that is. Died in 1856, I think. I'll come around this side. Should read better this side. Charles Francis Mills, late of Devonport, who died 1875, aged 35 years. See that yew tree? These two trees are planted in the grave. Thomas Harris, who died at Bodmin Asylum in 1881, aged 24. Harris. I know there's a few people from Australia looking for Harris, so we'll... But boy, these are scattered around here. There must have been more graves here, must be. It's too big a patch not to have any, then just dot them around. Here we have Francis John Phillips, son of Richard and Mary Phillips of the parish of North Tamerton. Died March 1879, aged 14 years. Bless him. Little lad. Right, coming down onto the path. Right, by the servants, the officers and servants of the county asylum, is a token to respect to the memory of Richard Ellicott, who died in 1879, aged 62 years. Wow, I'm finding loads from the asylum. Is that now found 3, I think, isn't it? I know it's not loads, but John Oliver Kernick died in 1877, aged 42 years. Let's get a few photographs to put up in my group, which is churchyards and cemeteries, ancestors remembered. If you're watching this, folks. Collins, Sabina Lean Collins, wife of Thomas Collins. Jail warder. Okay. This is interesting. Who died in 1868. Age 42 years. Alright, let's get a good photograph of this. That's Bodmin jail, folks. And of their sons, E.J. Collins, who died in 1862, age 5. W.T. Collins, who died in 1864, age 6 months. Bless him. Is his mummy down here, is it? My husband, dear children. Also to the memory of Thomas Collins. Died May. Sorry, I've had to go in close to this one, folks. Thomas Collins, husband of the above. Hang on a minute. Yeah, husband of the above. Died in May 12th, 1886, aged 62 years. So Thomas Collins was a jail warder. Bodmin jail warder. That's very interesting. Walter Bounds. Late on, can read some of these. Yeah, late of Sergeant of something regiment. Oh, can't read that. who died on the 19th April 1865, aged 29 years. I must get that regiment name. What is it? What's that, folks? That's two very interesting names. One jail warder and one soldier. Back in 18 something. Right guys, I'm going to be finishing off this one now. Yeah, I just don't know about this place. I keep on hearing bloody footsteps. And what's putting me off a bit is the old rain dripping down off the trees. I suspect that's what the noise is. I'm going to get out of here. Done all I can for a minute. Yeah, I'm beginning to get a bit spooked up really. Especially under these trees. I'm glad I found a couple more. What I'm going to do is those graves back there, I haven't done them yet, I'm sure I haven't, but I'm going to be coming back here on a sunnier day, I think, when it's a bit brighter. It's a bit gloomy and dark here at the moment. And you get that hair back of the bloody back of your neck hair feeling like, you know. Right, so I'm going to say goodbye and see you on the next one.